Yo, what is going on guys, Dylbobz here and welcome back to a brand new series on the channel where we're going to be doing some trades. Yes, that's right, and from the title you can probably tell what's going on. We're going to be trading from one regular FENNEC and we're going to be trying to make enough profit to get ourselves an entire FENNEC set. And we're doing this on a pretty new account that is only just above level 30, so basically the account can only trade up to 2,000 credits per trade and it can only trade 10 times per day. Which means I was limited to only 10 trades per day while filming this series, which was quite a ball ache, and also the 2,000 credit limit, but we'll manage to work around that. I mean, we're getting the FENNEC set, so we can definitely have a workaround. We won't need to spend more than 2,000 credits per trade if we throw in some good items in there as well. So I've kept everything confidential, all the name tags and things like that, so this account doesn't get leaked. So that way there's no bias in any of the trades that I do, because I'll probably be using this account as well for future nothing to somethings, as long as that 2,000 credit limit isn't too annoying. And if the account gets leaked, then essentially there could be like bias trades because people know who I am, so I don't want that. And before we get into the series, remember guys, every 10,000 subscribers on the channel I give away one white octane, and if we hit 100,000 subscribers by my birthday on the 23rd of June, then I'll be giving away 5 more white octanes. So if you're new around here, make sure you subscribe. And before we start the first episode, I'd like to thank our sponsor, RL Exchange. If you want an easy way to buy cheap Rocket League items no matter what console you're on, head over to RL Exchange and use code Dylbobz at checkout for 3% off. It's a super easy site to use and there's a bunch of different payment methods that you can also use. And my favorite part is that they constantly run giveaways that you can enter by doing different tasks on the site. So make sure if you're buying things from RL Exchange, you also check out the giveaways tab, because I know you guys love your free items, so why not do that? There's a link in the description that will get you all set up, and hopefully you can enjoy buying some nice Rocket League items. So let's kick it off. We're starting with the first trade, and we're going to be selling our FENNEC for some non-crate very rares, because I think non-crate very rares can go a very, very long way. And this trade wasn't too difficult to find, because for them, they essentially get a really cool item, the FENNEC, by trading some very rares that they probably got from drops, or before free to play, they probably had them in their inventory anyway. So it didn't take me too long to find this trade, but I know that I can turn non-crate very rares into a lot of profit with enough time and using the right trading sites. So we got ourselves 24 non-crate very rares for a FENNEC, which is insane because I know how much profit I can make from these bad boys. So let's see how that turns out. I mean, look at all of those. We're gonna make some profit here. Then the next trade, we managed to sell off 10 of these for 450 credits, which means we sold them for 45 credits each. I had to wait a little bit of time to find this trade, but I ain't selling these cheap. Non-crate very rares, you can get a very high price for them if you get slightly lucky and if you just wait long enough and post on Discord servers and different trading sites. Now, the next trade we got here, we're selling 3 hex phasers for 50 credits each, so that's 150 credits. This person clearly just wanted to do some non-crate very rare trade-ups. Hopefully that went well for them. Hopefully they got themselves a titanium white octane, but for us, we just bagged ourselves 150 credits from those. Then we're getting rid of 11 more non-crate very rares for 480 credits this time. I had to do a bit of bartering. I tried to get them for 550 credits because that's 50 credits each. However, there was a bit of bartering, and honestly, 480 credits for 11, I will take that. Then the non-crate very rare game has been going well for us so far, so I went and found more non-crate very rares that I could buy for a super cheap price. 24 non-crate very rares for 600 credits is a beautiful bargain, and the fact that I've already sold some for 50 credits means that I know I can make huge profit from this, again, just by being patient. And it's crazy, you've got so many different scenarios here with non-crate very rares. You have people who will pay a large price because they want to do trade-ups, and you have people who will sell them really cheap because they're like free items that they're trying to get rid of. It's great, and I think non-crate very rares are a really good item to flip if you guys ever need to make some profit. I think they're a good avenue. So we then sold all of those non-crate very rares for 840 credits, which means we just bagged ourselves 240 credits profit right there. 2 trades, 240 credits profit. That's like half a painted FENNEC, depending on what color it is. Speaking of FENNECs, I then went and bought a FENNEC for 600 credits. Now, You might be thinking that's actually quite a bad price for a FENNEC, but we're still able to make profit with a FENNEC for 600 credits for sure. Now, with the new series of items that have actually just been released, the FENNEC might start going down in price a little bit, but it won't go down in price too much. So by the time you're watching this series, maybe FENNECs are worth a bit less, so it might not make as much sense, but 600 credits was definitely a good deal. And then as you can see, we hit the trade limit for one day, so you can see what kind of issue I was running into there. However, guys, that is not enough trades for one episode in my opinion, so let's take a look at some more trades and carry on this series. So kicking it off, we sold that FENNEC for 780 credits, so we just bagged ourselves 180 credits profit from that quick flip on that FENNEC. I say quick, I mean I had a post on a trading site for like overnight, so it wasn't a super quick flip, but for me, it felt like nothing. We then bought ourselves this many very rares, 10 non-crate very rares for 200 credits, guys. This is what I mean. These costed me 20 credits each, and I'm going to be able to flip these for at least 40 credits. I'm going to be able to double my credits from these non-crate very rares. Finding deals like this is how you make profit on Rocket League. So then we already start selling. We got 5 for sale here at 50 credits each. Selling 5 at a time is actually a really good way at making profit as well, because people who buy 5 definitely want to do trade ups. So this person clearly wanted to do 5 non-crate very rare trade ups, and that's why they were paying a high price. Again, we sold another set of 5 for 220 credits here. I couldn't get the 50 credits each for this one, but again, 220 credits for 5 is insane. Remember, we bought 10 of them for 200 credits. Then I saw a deal for a white interstellar, and it was posted at 1,900 credits. However, I spoke to the person and I said I only had 1770 credits maximum, and I actually managed to get a white interstellar for 1770 credits, and because that was all the credits I had on the account, I thought, you know what, this could be a good one. Let's not mess it up. I then traded the white interstellar for a FENNEC, a Dominus RLCS titanium white decal, which they clearly wanted to get rid of because it's kind of dropping in price. Then we got some painted OEMs and then a metallic smooth paint finish, just some random ads there. It's funny though, we actually had those coloured painted OEMs, I think, from the non-crate very rares as well, which was kind of funny, but we can definitely make insane amounts of profit with that RLCS decal. I think I can definitely sell it to someone who wants to buy it, hoping it will go up in price, so I definitely can get a good price for that. But we got ourselves 770 credits for the FENNEC here, which means we're only 1,000 credits down so far from that white interstellar trade. So now we need to try and make more than 1,000 credits from the items we have left. We got 150 credits for these non-crate very rares, which is 50 credits each. I think the fact that the OEMs were painted might have helped there a little bit, but I think this person was willing to buy non-crate very rares anyway. And god damn it, we hit the trade restriction again. So it looks like we hit the trade restriction as I was about to sell that white RLCS decal, but don't worry, I'm sure we'll be able to find a trade for the titanium white RLCS Dominus decal in the next episode. So that is it for episode 1, guys. Stay tuned on the channel for the next episodes. This is going to be a good series, and we've got some really good trades lined up ahead. But I think from this episode we can summarize that non-crate very rares seem to work really well for me in these, and we managed to pick up a lot of really cheap non-crate very rares, which was surprising, and then we managed to sell them at a really juicy price. So anyway guys, I will see you in the next episode. Stay tuned and let me know in the comments some of your best trades that you've ever done on Rocket League. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.